Hello. Sorry guys, can you hear me now? Sorry, can you guys hear me now? Yeah, now I can. I think the audio is back on. Okay, I think, I'll disable this for now. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about the trouble earlier. So I was, so like I said, I am new to this YouTube streaming thing. I mean, we used to do that early a lot. Sorry, can you guys still hear me? Hello. Um, Let me see what I can do. Okay, good. Sham, thanks, Sham. I'm new to this YouTube streaming thing. I mean, I used to do that, almost a half a decade ago. And it's been a long time I did this, so I was kind of trying to set it up, and I was live for the last 13 14 minutes, and I was talking and I was sharing the screen, but then only to realize there is no audio, there is no video. So yeah, like I'm new to this streaming stuff. So yeah, thanks for being there to just validate it for me and confirming that I'm you know um, yeah, sorry. So thanks for being there to help me with this. So thanks, Sham. So with that being said, yeah, I think we are all set now. We are live now. So let me close this window. So let's jump into today's position to see where we are. So you already know, if you are following our Telegram channel dedicated for passive trading. So you would know, these are the positions, that got triggered today. So we sold 43900 call at 140 and sorry, 4390 put at 93.67. So that is our that's the options that we have sold today. So we traded 20 quantity, sorry, 30 quantity, which is two lots. That's what we generally do. And this is the current profit and loss. It's still running. So let's see, how this day is going to go. So it might still end in profits, it might still go to zero, or it might still end in 1,000 or 2,000 rupees loss. We'll never know how the market is going to react. But we'll just stick to that Algo, whatever that we have written, and we'll take whatever profits and losses that will come. So that is the whole objective of this passive Algo trading. So we'll not be doing anything, throughout the day. So bot will do every single aspect of your trade, including all the monitoring, all the trade handling, trailing stop losses, all of that. It'll do it on its own. So if you have seen our earlier YouTube videos, you would realize, this is what we have explained in those videos as well. So everything will be done by the bot. All we have to do is, don't disturb the bot. That's what it is. And this is the controller that I have explained you earlier. So the code is somewhere behind. But if you want to control the bot, you can provide your instructions through this kind of controller. So you can turn on and off the trading bot. That is, if you don't want to trade on a particular day, you can turn it off. Likewise, right, you can switch to paper trading or real trading. Whatever type of trade you want to do, you can just control it from here. There are set of trade conditions which can be altered from here. You don't have to go into the code to modify our core conditions. You can do it right from here. Same for entry and exits, and the same for the lot size as well. So currently, like I said, we are trading two lots. So I've given two here. So one lot is equal to 15 quantity. We are trading 30 quantity. So I've given the lot size as 2, and it's completely controllable from here. And if you want alerts or emergency alerts, if you want to trade alerts, all of those can be configured right from here. So that is how this works, and we also have a dedicated site which is passivetraders.in. So most of you may not know, it's a new one, but it's not being advertised regularly by us. So what's the benefit of the site, you might ask. Currently we are publishing only the trade details at the start of the day, that is our entry positions. This we are publishing in our Telegram channel on a daily basis. So what we are selling at the end of the day, you'll also get to see the profit and loss that whatever we are making, right? So those also being shared at the end of the day. But in between, right, if you want to see where our trades are, you can use this website to see what's the current status of these positions. So whatever that we have seen right here, right, so it's around 860, which is also right here. So this is what this site is all about. It also has some other details about this passive trading or zero touch trading or our algo traders program, whatever you call it. So the basic details about this program. So but the site is not completely up to date. Our core up to date information is available in our primary site, which is marketsecrets.in. So that is where all the info about algo traders program is currently up to date. So some information about the program, whatever that is visible here, might not be up to date. So just wanted to give you a heads up. So this site, if you want to check the profit and loss throughout the day to validate at some point, you can definitely use this particular site. So this is the primary thing that I want to brief about. So let's go to the live stream and see whether anyone has any questions on this algo trading setup or this touch trading setup. So we currently have a few viewers rolling in. So I see current viewers are 7, which is yeah, it's good because we are doing it on a after a long time, and after a long gap. So yeah, that is expected. So I hope this numbers will improve, in the forthcoming days. So with that note, I'm opening up this forum for any questions on this algo trading, any proofs that you want to validate, any particular day's profit and loss you want to validate, anything that you want to ask. All of this you can ask now. If we are able to share, we can share today. If something we are not able to share, you can uh, we can do that sometime tomorrow as well, or some other time down the line. But this program is more like a proof of concept. So if you want to validate any of our claims, any of our previous 1 year's profit and loss that is published every day on our Telegram channel, you can ask now, or any other questions related to algo trading or this ATP program, which is zero touch trading program, or the algo traders program. All of those can be asked now. So I leave the forum to you guys. So feel free to ask any questions or any confusions you have on this algo trading or this passive traders program, or anything about algo trading in general. All right, one second. Just posting this in our channels, and I'll be right back. All right. All right. Uh, that's done. All right. Okay, let's go back to the stream to see whether anyone have any questions. I don't see any questions rolling in so far. It's all right. All right. Um, so one more thing. So if you have any questions, you can put that in the chat box or in WhatsApp or Telegram, and I'll take those questions up. Right here, immediately. So maybe we can do that. I think that that'll be better. So let me go set it up. Let's see. Okay, slide open from market secrets, streaming the trade, streaming the trade positions window of trade trigger today. If you are watching the stream, want to validate any proofs or have any questions, text those, drop a message on WhatsApp or Telegram number, and we will answer it right here. So WhatsApp or Telegram, and we'll answer it. This window goes too far. All right, this is it. All right, this is good. Back to the stream. Let's see whether anyone have any questions. I still don't see any questions, and we are, steadily seeing, one by one people are, getting back into this live stream. So we'll wait for them. So current profit and loss, it hit 950, and it has actually breached 1000, and that's good. Let's see, how far this goes. All right, one sec. This is good. Is it option selling only or option buying only? So thanks, Bhavesh Mehta. Thanks for asking the first question of the day. Thank you so much. So yes, this is only option selling, and that too, an intraday option selling strategy. So we, since these are naked option selling positions, there's no way I'm going to, carry these positions into the next day. So to answer your question, um, it's an option selling strategy, and yeah, there's no option buying involved. And just to add to that, it's an intraday option selling. So whatever positions I have right now, it'll be auto squared off by the bot automatically at the end of the day. So I'll not risk carrying any of these positions into the next day. So that's not allowed. That's not the way you should be trading. So I won't do that. So I've explained, the reasoning behind it, multiple times in the past. So I'm very, very risk averse. So $1 saved is $1 earned. So there's a famous quote, I think. So I don't risk my capital unnecessarily. So I'm completely against naked option selling on a positional basis, but on intraday it's completely fine because we have strict stop losses in place by the bot to to control these trades. So yeah, but thank you so much for asking that first question. Um, Thanks, Bhavesh Mehta, on that. And the next question comes from Deep Sharma. So thanks, Deep Sharma, for asking another question. Thank you so much. So your question is on the total margin used. So it's just like any other broker, right? So option selling, it takes huge margin. So per lot you would need approximately 1 lakh rupees to trade. So here we're trading two lots. So you'll have to use at least 2 lakh rupees as your base capital here. So in this case, your margins will be around 2 lakhs. If you want to see, we can see that as well. So let me go to the dashboard. So the margin available is right here. So the margin utilized, it's 1.91. So for two lots, we have used around, um, 1.91 lakhs. So that's the margin that, that we have used for this particular trade today. So per lot, you would need approx 1 lakh rupees to trade. That's the margin that you would need. So yeah. So I generally have double the margin. So this is just a demo account that we have. So demo account in the sense, I generally don't expose my trading capital anywhere. Over the last 5 years, if you have observed me, I would have never talked about my trading capital or my setup. It's something that's completely private for me. So this is the account we have dedicatedly created for this passive trading 1 year back. So all the demo, it is based on this particular demo account. All the 1 year history that we have in the passive traders telegram channel, it's also based on this particular account. And this account holds a margin, holds a capital of around 4 lakhs, which is purely for this demo purposes. So it started with 4 lakh, and at the end of the last financial year, we took out the profits and left the 4 lakhs again into the account. So and from that 4 lakhs, right, the margin utilized here is 1.91. The currently it's not showing 4 lakhs because I have to pledge some more shares. So I actually bought some liquid bees on last Friday. So I made to pledge those shares. So that's why you don't see 4 lakh around here. So I bought around 75,000 rupees liquid bees to pledge. Because even though capital is 4 lakhs, I'll be holding 3.75 lakhs of it in liquid bees, so that it can generate its own interest additionally over and above the spot. So I generally buy liquid bees and then pledge it. So I recently bought 75 liquid bees. So those margin, I made to pledge those shares to get the additional margin. So that's why there is a slight difference here. So this account is currently holding 4 lakh rupees, and we are using 2 lakh rupees margin for this particular trade, that is 1.91 lakhs for this particular trade today. So to answer your question, so 1 lakh per lot is the actual margin that you would need. And Bhavesh Mehta, is it going to be Bank Nifty all the time, or as per the expiry day, like Wednesday Bank Nifty, Thursday Nifty, Friday Sensex? No. Thanks for asking another question, Bhavesh. No, we'll not be switching the trading instrument. It will always going to be Bank Nifty. Every day it's going to be Bank Nifty. We are not trading an expiry strategy. This is a completely different strategy. We'll always be trading a bank nifty. So like I said, right, so there is a separate Telegram channel we have, passive traders. So if you go to Telegram and type at passive traders, you will get our Telegram channel. And if you go and scroll through it, you'll be able to see our trades for the last 1 year. So it is always bank nifty. So that is what we trade on a daily basis. So we'll not be switching instrument, but the same setup, exact same setup. If you want, you can use it for Nifty. So if you want to deploy it twice to trade on two different instruments, you can very well do that by just changing, your symbol right here. So if you change this to Nifty, you can trade on Nifty. So you just have to adjust the lot size and number of lots that you want to trade, and you're good to go. But this bot is specifically designed for Nifty and Bank Nifty trading. So it's not for any other stocks or any other index that we have as well. So um, currently, the deployment is done only for the Bank Nifty. But like I mentioned in the YouTube videos about this bot, with just changing the symbols and other input parameters like lot size and number of lots, you can just use it on Nifty as well, but not on any other trade instrument. So that's what it is. Yeah, all right. Moving on to the next question, which we have got from Swapnavil. Hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Swapnahil Ahire. So, what do you teach us in this course? Okay, that's a very, very good question. I've already explained it in YouTube, but since you have asked it here, let me explain it all over again. So, what I'm going to teach you in this particular course: how to create your own trading bot and how to do the setup. So, like I mentioned, this setup is open is in the open forum for almost an year now. So what I'm going to teach you is how to create this exact bot replica. Okay, so that's what I'm going to teach you. So how to code every first I'll explain what the strategy is, and I'm going to explain how to code that strategy and how to deploy that strategy and how to maintain that whatever the strategy you have created through the bot. So all of it. So by the end of the course, what you'll be able to do is you'll be able to create this bot on your own, deploy it, and see do whatever I'm doing on a daily basis. You'll be able to do it on your own, and the code base setup, everything will be provided as well. And if you need any help in setting those up in your machines, that will also be done by our team. So that'll be the overall focus of the course. So you will be able to understand what strategy we are using. You'll be able to code it on your own as well. So we'll teach every single line of coding that we have done. All of it, you'll be able to, I mean, all of it we'll be teaching you. And how to control the bot. I mean, it's not just, placing orders. You just need an end-to-end controller. So that'll also be taught as part of this course, and setting it up in your missions and running it on a daily basis. So all of that can be taught in all of that will be taught in this course. So I hope I answered your question, Swapnil. And moving on to the next question from Bhavesh, thank you so much for asking so many questions. Like I said, we are new here. This is our first live session. We don't have too many people logging in today, but it's going to improve over the course of time. But we need someone actively to be asking questions, and thanks for doing that, Pavesh. So let's take your next question. Do we have to open a new account with Kotak as shown above, or a bot can be linked to our existing broker via API? All right. So this bot is specifically designed for trading in Kotak. Okay. So the reason I've already explained in other sessions, because it has zero brokerage for any of your trades. So all the intraday trades are, uh, you know, I mean, it doesn't have any brokerage. So it's zero brokerage for any of your trades. It doesn't have any charge for the API. It doesn't have any charge for the data. That is why we have went ahead with Kotak. So this bot, it'll work only for Kotak. But if you are someone who is good enough in coding, you can reconfigure the bot and set it up for any broker that you want. So that's totally up to you. The code that we'll give, it will work with Kotak. But if you want a different broker, you can definitely just if you have the knowledge of scripting a bit, you can definitely rewrite it for any broker. Doesn't matter whether it's a Blue or any other broker. So it's up to you, Bhavesh. But this setup, it's on Kotak. So because we went ahead with it, because we want everyone to benefit from the zero brokerage plan that they have, we won't get any benefits out of it. So it can be on any broker, but we went ahead with Kotak because it was the cheap and cheapest one available. Hope I answered your question. Moving on to the next question from Deep Sharma. So, can bot be customized to buy legs to reduce the margin and increase the lot size? Well, you can do that, but I don't recommend. I mean, if you can buy additional legs to reduce the margin, but that will kill the core of the strategy because it's going to cost you additionally to buy additional legs and so it will in turn reduce the overall net profits. So I don't recommend doing it. Whether this bot can be customized, yes, it can be customized, but that needs a bit of coding. It's not customizable through the controller because it's written specifically for this strategy. But if that is what you want, it's just another few lines of code. So you can definitely customize it. Like I said, right, the code is will also give you the raw code, so you can customize it the any way you want. So yes, it can be customized to buy additional recs to reduce the margin and increase the lot size. It can be done, but it's not something that I recommend to do. It works, I mean, it works the way it currently is. So but yeah, I mean, um, if you want to explore the possibilities, definitely you can. And moving on to the next question from Bhavesh, I understand there's nothing like fixed guaranteed returns. However, what ROI can we expect from the investment approximately? The main reason we are here. All right, another good question. I like that, Bhavesh. Yeah, I completely agree. There is nothing like fixed guaranteed returns in the market whatsoever, whether it's trading, whether it's investing. We cannot have guaranteed returns in the market. So, yes, completely agreed with you. So, what ROI can we expect from this investment? I've already explained it in the YouTube videos. Let me share it again. ROI will be in the range of 20 to 30% per annum, not per month, per annum, and it's a very reasonable return. So this will be on top of the additional return that we'll get through the liquid bees that we have bought through our capital. So you deploy 1 lakh rupees into the strategy, and I mean, you transfer your 1 lakh rupees into your trading account. Moment you do it, you can buy liquid bees for 75,000 rupees, and remaining 35,000 rupees you can be used for MTM margin, that is daily profit and loss fluctuations. You can use 25,000 rupees. Remaining 75,000 rupees can be invested in liquid bees so that it can generate additional returns like your savings bank account. I mean, I mean, if you have used liquid bees in the past, it generates your savings bank account interest rate generally, so which is around 3 to 4 percentage. So this 3 to 4 percentage will be generated by the liquid bees, and whatever that we will get from the bot will be over and about top of this particular 3 to 4 percentage that we will get from liquid bees, and this number is around 20 to 30 percentage. That is what we expect on year basis. So yeah. So that's the return we are targeting. So 30 would be reasonable, but it's somewhere around 20 to 30 if you take the long-term perspective. Um, yeah, and to reiterate the first point you mentioned, there's nothing like fixed guaranteed returns. So sometimes, we might go off track as well. So I hope I answered your question. And there's another note here. Guess I have asked many questions that clarifies most of them. So yeah, I think it's a thank you, right? Right. Thank you so much for asking questions, and feel free to ask any questions you have. That is the sole purpose of the having this session today. Opening up and asking as many questions as we want. That's our motto. So yeah, I mean, don't feel bad about asking questions. You need to know whether this bot will fit your trading style, whether it will fit your needs, whether it will be useful for you or not. So you have all these questions. I mean, only by asking the questions you'll get the answers. It's not like any course or any program will fit everybody. So you'll have to dig more and ask too many questions. Only with that you'll be able to um, um, you'll be able to decide whether any of this will be of any use to you. So feel free to ask any question. Do you have to learn in deep, or can we just invest and move on? So, like I said, so we will teach, the raw coding. I mean, how to code the strategy as well. So, if you are someone who wants to have the deep understanding of the markets or the Algo trading setup, you can dive in deep, and you can even improvise this bot, and you can take that forward as well. So if you want to dive in deep, if you want to learn deep, you can do that. Or at the end of the session training, we will provide the end-to-end setup, and I will also help you set it up in your own machine. And once that is done, you're set. I mean, you are not dependent on us. So if you want to use the existing setup as such, you can ask for our help to set it up in your machine. And once that is done, you have 100% absolute control. You're not dependent on us for anything. So you can, it's your trading terminal, it's your controller, everything resides with you. You can just invest and let the bot do its trade on a daily basis. So it's up to you. If you want to dive deep and learn every bit of it, and maybe if you want to improvise it as well, you can do that. Or you can just, set it up and forget it. Let the bot do its work. So it's up to you. So I hope that helps. And just investment and move on. So I hope this question I have answered clearly. So, what's the drawdown on 1 lakh capital from last year? So, I didn't see, any drawdown on a yearly basis. So, if you want to, validate any of it, we can just go to the reports and see. Like I said, we just took out the profits and uh, set it up back again. So, this is 2023-24. That's current quarter, which started yesterday, so there is no data here. So if we take last year, Q2, you wouldn't have anything, I think. We started from Q3, I think. And it's Q3, this was the number. And we ended the quarter. I mean, we don't check month on month or year on year. Sorry, month on month or week on week or day to day. Just, look at the quarter, and not even a quarter. We just took on, look at the yearly standpoint. So both the quarters ended up positively. So we didn't have to, focus on the drawdown. That's where we are. And back to, so I hope, I answered your question, Sapnail, but if you have a follow-up question, feel free to ask on the drawdown. So back to the next question from Deepak Sharma. Any impact with the extension of trading hour? So we haven't figured that out. I mean, we can't predict it. It's a change that's it's happening almost after a long, long time. So no idea. Let that happen. I mean, let that come in first. Let the change happen, and then we'll see how it goes. So I actually don't have a comment on that, Deep Sharma. May have some impact, may not have impact. I can't be sure at this point. We'll only know when that happens. So we'll have to wait and see. So sorry, I don't have your direct answer for you, Deep Sharma, but this is something we can't predict. So I don't expect any um, impact, but let's see. And Bhavesh Mehta, another good question. So, being bot based, is it a cloud based or do we have to log in on daily basis? Like I said, you don't have to log in on daily basis. So, if you have, watched the videos, you would know. I use a Raspberry Pi, and I do it only for this purpose of this, deploying the bot. Our team is currently working on putting this on cloud. We'll know in few days whether we can use cloud, but currently it's not cloud based. It needs to be deployed in some machine, either a laptop or a desktop, or preferably a Raspberry Pi. So because it can be a dedicated one, low power consumption, you don't have to do anything. So it turns on and off automatically as well. So that is the setup I have used. I've explained in detail about the hardware setup that I have. So if you want a detailed understanding, you can just watch that video. But currently it's not cloud based. It's it can be deployed on desktop, laptop, or a Raspberry Pi, and I have it deployed in a Raspberry Pi. And there's another follow-up from Bhavesh. Thank you so much for this open forum QA. Definitely, it's a pleasure. It's something that I wanted to do for a long time, and finally got time to do it. This month. Thank you so much for joining in as well, and thank you for asking, so many questions. That is what I want. Even if it's repetitive, I prefer answering all the questions. So feel free to ask any questions. Entry and exit, that is target and stop loss, is designed by Algo or bot, correct. We have coded in the rules on how to take the entry and exit, which includes target and stop losses. So the rules, I mean the design part of it, we have done it and coded it into the bot already. What the bot does is it places the entry and exit orders, target stop losses, and then does the trailing stop loss as well based on those code or the rules that we have given to the bot already. So the design part of that entry and exit, we have already done it to the bot. So design is not the right way, but placing those orders and controlling those orders and trailing the stop losses, handling entry and exit, all of that will be done by the bot. So yeah. So I hope that question is answered. And now there is another question. So we have to test our brain while we are on. Sorry, what is that symbol? Okay, let me type something. Not able to see. So we have to rest our brain while we are on the screen for training. Yeah, exactly. We had some beta testers to support this activity for the last 1 year, and the problem that we saw with a lot of them is, like, even though everything is done by the bot, these people will go and manually exit some trades. So they might manually go in and forcibly close some orders in the middle of the day. For example, they might see 2000 rupees profit, they might go and square off manually on that particular day. Sometimes, that day ends in negative, sometimes that day ends in positive, sometimes that day ends in zero, sometimes that goes into 4,000 rupees as well. So yes, you have to rest your brain while we are on screen. You don't have to be on screen for trading. I mean, you don't even have to open your terminal, open your bot, anything like that. Once you're set up, you don't even have to open anything. Actually, it does everything in the back end automatically. You don't even have to open your screen. But if you're opening your screen, you have to rest your brain and don't interrupt the bot and manually square up the positions. If you do, the bot will handle that instance automatically. But the returns you might get, it might vary. So because someday you might end with 2000 rupees profit, you might manually square off at 2000 rupees profit, but that day it might actually go till 4000 rupees, or it might even go into negative. So this alters your returns. So yes, you have to rest your brain, and you know it's hard for some of us to do, so it's understandable. So, is the manual intervention possible? If you want to exit before the algo or bot does, like in profit or loss, yes. All you have to do is like just have to log into your terminal and square off that position. Don't create a new position, that will confuse the bot. So you might have the profit or target or stop loss orders in place already. Bot would have already be placed some of those orders. So you can take those orders and manually square it off in your trading terminal at any point in the day. If you do that, the bot will take those into account, and it'll let the trade to close. So yes, you can manually close it. It's completely doable. It's already explained in the earlier sessions in detail as well. But if you do that, the returns might vary, and you are bringing in your subjectivity, your analysis into the bot, which is going to make the bot ineffective. I mean, we are interrupting the rules that we are setting, which is something that I don't generally encourage. But we're all humans at the end of the day, and we'll have to go and live with the decisions that we make. So it's doable, but it's up to you whether you want to do or not. And profit or loss, right? Agree 100%. Hope my questions. I really hope that Bhavesh, I think it will help them. If you have gone through the sessions, you wouldn't have had these questions in the first place. But still, uh, I appreciate you for us joining this session and taking the time out to ask these questions. And I hope whoever is watching, whoever is going to watch it later at some point, right? They'll be able to understand these things better as well. So even though I explained it in video, I think it's better if we have a forum like this where we can ask stuff on the go, and get this answer real time. I think that's much more effective. So at least for that, right, I really appreciate your questions. Thank you so much for asking. um, yeah, and yeah, thank you, Imran. Thank you so much as well. Thanks a lot for asking such great questions. So, oh, that was you. Okay, I just saw your WhatsApp message, Bhavesh. Oh, I didn't know that was you. Sorry, I think I missed your I mean, I didn't. I mean, I haven't saved your number, so um, you know. So I just uh, I was thinking, but I didn't recognize it's you. Um, I'm not sure whether you are there or you dropped off, but wow, it's nice talking to you, Bhavesh. I didn't know it was you who were asking the question. Viewers, so Bhavesh Mehta is one of our, dedicated followers, I would say. Someone who puts in too much effort into our levels based trading. So yeah, I mean, he already put it in the chat. The biggest fan of our monthly levels file. Someone who takes print out of it and pastes in front of his wall, and dedicatedly use it. So I'm really glad I'm able to connect with you, Bhavesh, today. Um, yeah, thank you so much for the excellent questions as well. All right. Cool. So we still have some viewers streaming in every now and then. So let's see where the story is now. Oh, that's breached 2000. That's good. That's good. Let's see how it goes. The market. That's all right. Okay, back to question. Yeah, thanks, Bhavesh, once again. Oh, Swapnil. Oh, okay, yeah, I don't remember the name now. Yeah, Swapnil. Thanks. Yeah, I remember you now. Yeah, I kind of remember seeing your, this profile picture somewhere. Now, yeah, yeah, now I remember. PTP batch one. It was it was start of something special. So, thanks for being a PTP student. It was um, it was a start of something that was really wonderful. So thanks for doing that, and thanks for joining the today's session as well. And yeah, thanks Deep Sharma for your question as well. Uh, so far all good. I'm just going to take a couple of minutes break, and we'll be back. The stream will go on. I'll just be back in a minute. Back in a minute. So yeah, I'm back on now. So it's almost an hour into the session today. So let's see whether we have any other questions from anyone else, and if not, I think we're good to close the day. So back on, and we have 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes to go. All Right. Let's see whether anyone has any other questions for today. If not, we'll wind up in the next few minutes. All right. So yeah, course curriculum. Maybe let me talk a bit about it. Um, sorry. So yeah, we have gone through the reports. So yeah, this is the tutorial I was talking about. So it's on YouTube. So just click on this, and
It
you'll be
felt
able
like we went to
to
a
see the whole playlist of it. So this is what it is. So you have every bit of detail about the Algo Traders Program ATP in the form of YouTube videos. So what sort of hardwares you would need, what sort of softwares you would need, what type of trading it is, what the bot will do, uh, whether we can execute these trades manually instead of bot, which trading platform is recommended, and why we went ahead with Kotak. What sort of emergency alerts will be triggered, how to enable or disable a bot, how to set it up for real trading or paper trading, what's the use of the score controller, how to define entry and exit, how to define the trading conditions, how to monitor the health of the bot, how to monitor the emergency alerts, how the data collection happens at the end of the day, how the trade logging happens automatically at the end of the day, and automated event alerts from the bot, how to create an end-to-end trading bot using Python. So all of this are explained in detail in this particular series of videos. So also, the different type of trading perform, maximum profit and loss expected per day, weekly, monthly, and yearly returns that we can expect, the capital that we would need for trading one lot, the maintenance that work that you may have to do, once in a while, how to customize the bot, how to scale it up, and how the bot is designed to handle forced exit. So this is one of the questions that was asked today. So if I manually exit a particular position, whether the bot will be able to handle it. Yes, it will be able to handle it. And how to place the orders to the terminal, and so from here, right, so it's more likely, based on the script. So I've also given sample scripts that can be used to, create an order, cancel an order, change an order, modify an order, find the margins that we have, open positions, current positions. So all of that, we explained in the form of small videos. So go through this particular YouTube series, YouTube playlist, and you'll be able to understand every bit about our algo trading bot. So even if you have missed this session, even if you're new here, go through this playlist. You'll be able to understand, more about our algo trading bot. So I still don't see any other questions from anyone else. So yeah, I think with this, I think we can wrap up the live stream for today. We have almost reached 1 hour time. So thank you so much for everyone who um, who joined us on the live stream today. Maybe we'll have some more live sessions in the coming days, maybe on a daily basis, or once or twice every week. We'll see how that can be done based on my availability. But thank you so much for watching, all of you. If you have any other questions, you can reach us anytime through WhatsApp, Telegram, or mobile. So our number is 8300116923. So it's 8300116923. So you can call us, you can WhatsApp us, or you can send a message in Telegram anytime. So with that note, I'm ending today's stream. Thank you so much once again. Have a good day. Bye.